Hey, what's up? Today we're going to be looking at some of the world's worst tattoos. Actually, some of them are pretty good. There's always a few good ones in here. I don't know why I do it. It's world's worst tattoos. Most of them are shit, though. So anyway, let's get into it. This is world's worst tattoos number 104. If you've missed the first 103 episodes, you got some catching up to do. Just go back. Hey, what's up? Here's a Joe Rogan tattoo. Holy shit. Joe Rogan, after doing a bunch of drugs and having a horrible trip. You don't usually bleed rainbows from your nose when you're not doing drugs. You don't usually vomit rainbow when you're not doing drugs. Well, sometimes. Depends what you ate and how much you drank. Then you could vomit a rainbow. Joe Rogan, the king of podcasting. Actually, this tattoo isn't that bad. It's a very well done tattoo. You did make Joe Rogan look kind of like a crackhead, but I just put this in the video because, well, it makes a really good thumbnail, so thank you. Oh, here's a Lord of the Rings tattoo. Just doing a little hula hooping with the ring. I honestly don't know that much about Lord of the Rings. I know that this is a bad guy and that's the ring they had to throw in the fire. I've seen the movies. I'm just not obsessed with it, so I wouldn't be able to tell you every little detail. But hey, it's a... damn it, it's another good tattoo. Why the fuck is it in this video? What am I doing? Who's been putting these videos together for me? Who put this one together? Who? Jeff? Was it? It was me. I do all my own shit. Nobody works for me. Ooh, here's a Jesus tattoo. Holy shit, Jesus is a badass. Or are those guns to guard Jesus in case anyone tries to take him down off the cross? And Jesus's left arm is a lot bulkier than the right arm. This is a very interesting tattoo. What kind of six-pack is that too? That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a 12-pack. Holy shit, Jesus. You have been doing some crunches. You've been doing a lot of sit-ups lately, you freak of nature. Here's a tattoo of a woman on an arm. I guess it's not that bad until you try to look deep into her eyes and oh god, they fucked the eyes up. The eyes were not done well. Her eyes are that kind of, you know when you talk to someone and you don't know which eye to look at? That's what's going on with this tattoo. It's that kind of person who has the talent to be able to look at you in the face and talk to you, but also look at the person right next to you in their face and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? They're really good at keeping eye contact with multiple people. Do you get what I'm saying? You get it. If you don't, then whatever, I don't give a shit. Oh, wow. Whoa, I have never seen a portrait this good. Who the fuck is that supposed to be? I love that when they tattooed it, they still left the little line under the hair. You know, like they bordered out the head, and then they were like, shit, this is ink. I can't erase that. And then they just put the hair over top, like hoping it would cover up that black line. This is not a good tattoo. Who is this a tattoo of? Looks like Drew Carey with boobs. I got this sick tat in my friend's basement for $5. Your friend made you pay for that? That should have been free. Juggle it. Juggalette. That's a female juggalo for those of you who don't know. Holy shit, and look at the sanitary conditions you got that tattooed in. That thing is getting infected. You know that tattoo's getting infected. There's no way it's not. That thing within a couple days is gonna be faded and blistering. How can you look at that tattoo and be like, awesome tattoo, sick? Maybe by I got this sick tattoo, she means like sickening. Or like it's gonna make me sick because the tattoo artist reuses needles. So I'm bound to have some sort of disease now. It looks sick. You must be fucking blind. Here's one that was sent from a fan. This fan sent me this tattoo and said that he got a X tattooed on him for every one of his exes. So for every relationship that has failed, you got an X tattooed on your chest. And I counted them. That's 24 X's. Damn, you've been around. I want to know what the color coding is. Because I see the black X's, the green X's, and then there's one red X. I'm assuming you dated females. I'm just going to put that out there right now because you're a guy. Maybe it's guys and girls. I don't know. I'm not putting you on the spot, but I'm just, for the sake of not having to say like he or she every single time I make a sentence, I'm just gonna say she, okay? So I'm assuming the green X's are like, okay, this is a girl that, you know, I dated for a while, and I would hook up with her again, I'd get back with her. The black X is neutral, like, you know, I don't have any ambition to get back with him. And then the red X is like, that bitch was psycho. That's the X that you broke up with, and she's got like a lock of your hair still in a scrapbook somewhere, still texting you every night, asking when you guys are gonna get back together, trying to send out booty calls. And then that's the one that if you do end up hooking up with her again, start stalking you. She's gonna start tying you up in the basement and start cutting off parts of your bodies and keeping them in her scrapbook. That's the psycho, right? That one X was like, never the fuck again. Or maybe you just drew these on with marker and you're just fucking with me and it's not actually a tattoo. I don't know. Here's a butterfly shitting blood. Sweet. This is the butterfly farting. Ooh, and here is a horny hot dog. The mustard's supposed to go on you, you crazy hot dog. You know, it's funny though, every time I eat a hot dog, it does get mustard on me. That's basically what a hot dog does to me. I take a bite and it squirts mustard in my face. If a hot dog's jizz was mustard, I would be getting facials all the time. I literally can't have a hot dog without getting some sort of condiment on me. It's impossible. I've lost a lot of good shirts. There's been times where I don't even have mustard on my hot dog and I get mustard on me. I don't know how the fuck it happens. One time I was so drunk, I tried to eat a hot dog and I went to get it in my mouth and I was like, okay, I need to get this hot dog in my mouth. And then the hot dog fell out of the bun and just steamrolled down my shirt. That was probably one of the lowest moments in my life. Also, by the end of the night, I was asking my friends if my eyes were open. I was like, no, but my eyes are open, right? How about now? How about now? Yeah. These are all things they told me. I don't really remember much. Ooh, another wonderful portrait. Okay, if you are a tattoo artist and you can't handle doing a very highly detailed portrait, then don't offer it as one of your services. Don't be like, hey, you want a portrait of your mom and your dad tattooed on your side? Oh yeah, I'll nail it. No, you didn't fucking nail it. You butchered it. Unless that's how they wanted it to look. Who is that a tattoo of? Is that two famous people? Or is it just like a family member? Maybe it's the Connors. Maybe it's Roseanne and Dan. And let's end this video with Mick Face here. Mick Face. They should make that a burger at McDonald's. The Mick Face. Like, look, fuckface. The Mick Face. What kind of burger would that be? I don't know. You guys figure it out in the comments. He also has a flying dick tattooed on the side of his face, so that's good. Mick Face and a little flying soft wiener. Not a hard wiener, a little soft wiener. I censored it out for you guys. Actually, it's for me because YouTube will get mad at me. I just can't imagine having Mick Face tattooed on the side of your head. I've seen some face tattoos. I never really agree with them unless, you know, you're like a rapper and it's gonna further your career by making you look like a badass. I don't know. Face tattoos just never seem like a good idea to me, but so many people have them, so maybe I'm the square. But Mick Face, out of all the face tattoos you got Mick Face and a dick tattooed on your face? Come on, man. That has got to make it hard to hold down a conversation with anyone. People keep looking at the dick on your cheek. Alright, well, that's the video. Tattoos. This one felt like a hot nightmare to me. A hot nightmare. A hot nightmare, what is that? Like a nightmare where it starts out really sexy and then, you know, something horrible happens, like your balls get cut off. It's a hot nightmare. It was so hot. Thanks for watching. If you have tattoos that you want to send me, you can send them to FLuffeefanmail@gmail.com.